Hello, everybody. This is Dano from DefDevice. And today I have the honor of having an interview with Alexander Fridman, who is the founder of WAPI. WAPI is a fulfillment center who makes things easy for Amazon and e-commerce sellers in Europe to handle all these little problems that we have when we enter the European marketplace. So I have him here today on this webinar. Hello, Alex.
Hi, Donald. Hi. Thank you very much for your introduction. Thank you for having me with you here. Uh,
Yes. It's my pleasure. We did another webinar a long time ago. We spoke about e-commerce and all that. And today is all about you and all about WAPI. So we want to know more how WAPI works and where you come from. Alex,
yeah,
where do you come from?
I came from a small country, Latvia. It's
Latvia.
north of Europe, city called Riga. And so I spent my youth there and studied there and received my first experience in logistics there. Actually, I have started to work at warehouses when I was 13 years old.
Oh my God. With
Yeah,
13
I
years
was
old, you worked in a
labeling.
warehouse.
I was earning a little bit of money for myself by labeling the goods at the warehouse. So
Oh my God.
after that, I did in logistics like almost everything. I was managing warehouse, managing trucks. I was doing the freight forwarding, customs clearance, international freight forwarding. I was traveling all over the world. I saw how it's done logistics in United States of America, in England, in Japan, in China. Yeah, I know like almost everything about logistics. And
Wow.
at one point, I was fed up of old-fashioned logistics, and all my friends were already in IT world, and I wanted to create something my own and create something in the field of logistics, but with a strong part of IT, and that's what WAPI is about.
Oh, wow. So I don't have to ask the question, how did WAPI come to life? So that was a very nice explanation. So you're actually born logistics boy. You live and breathe logistics. Amazing.
Absolutely.
What year was WAPI founded?
WAPI founded. So, so always the idea came about 5 years ago. Uh,
Mm.
the first things that I was like almost alone at the beginning. Yeah,
We all are in the
with my
beginning.
with
Yeah.
my assistant, who helped me with sales, Olga. We were two people there. So I made a website that was saying that we have already built everything, and we have already built something like Amazon, FBA, Pan European Logistics all over the Europe. It was a big risk, but I had
Wow.
to start with new clients, and so the starting budget was about 200 euro to make
Wow.
the website, and then step by step, I found the first client, our partner, who still is working with us. So
Oh,
the question was very simple. Can you help us with logistics in Spain? So because I knew everything in logistics, I thought, wow, it's not very difficult thing to find a warehouse, then find the courier service there, and somehow to connect it and to connect it to the order management system, and then just fulfill the orders. So at first, it sounds like very simple, but in reality, it appeared that it is very complex thing because Europe is very big. Actually, the overall e-com market in Europe is bigger than in the United States of America, but not all
hmm.
people know about it. The thing is that in USA, 60% of the market is Amazon. And so in Europe, Amazon has only 10% of the market.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why
I didn't know.
everybody thinks that United States of America is much bigger eco market than Europe, but in reality, it is not. The thing is that Europe is much more complex. After I helped with Spain, I was asked to do the same in Italy. and I had to fly there, find their warehouse, find their the courier services. Everything took time on the communication, signing the agreements, then the IT staff. Then my client asked me to do the same in Germany. Then we understood that we need more complex IT because we have already 3 countries. And when you start to multiple this supplier chain, uh, some problems and issues that came from one place, they start to come from different places. Somewhere the tracking number doesn't come to your system. Somewhere the goods are not sent because there was address wrong. Somewhere some supplier changes the IT coding and something breaks in your IT system. So in one supplier wants to change the prices because of the volumes. And then when you add Bulgaria, Romania, Greece, when you add Poland, when you add Austria, when you add Denmark, France, when you add more and more and more, it becomes very, very complex thing, but very interesting.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I was selling on Amazon US and I'm from Germany, so I am quite familiar with Europe, but still I was scared to enter the European marketplace because of all these borders, all these countries, all these VATs, and every country is different. And just to handle all this stuff, I thought I couldn't do it. So yeah. I guess you guys are the game changer for this kind of solution. So when somebody from like not Europe only, but also obviously from overseas, from the US, from Canada, from wherever, start to sell in Europe, what is it you can do for them?
Yeah, that's a very, very good word, game changer. That's exactly what WAPI is doing. So we are not a fulfillment center like everybody understands. When people hear about fulfillment center, they think that it is a warehouse. Like in 90% of cases, it is just a warehouse in one country that can fulfill orders, who has integration with the local courier service and with some DPD, DHL, UPS, who can send their goods to other countries. We're not a fulfillment center. We're a fulfillment platform, IT. So the core of the program is our IT that integrates fulfillment centers from all over the Europe, integrates courier services in every country. So the local courier services, not just the worldwide well-known, but the countries like Cras Express in Spain, SDA in Italy, in Post in Poland. So the companies that are local there, when only locals know about them. You don't know about them when you're from Germany. You don't know about Latin.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're in Germany, you know about DHL, right?
You don't even speak the language. I mean, that's the other thing, right? There are so many languages even. You cannot even talk to them.
Absolutely. And actually, this is also a rather difficult problem because everybody say that the English is the worldwide well-known language, but in reality, when it comes to work, there are difficulties. There are difficulties.
Yeah, I don't think Spanish people speak much English, honestly. I mean, the ones I know, they didn't.
They speak, everybody speak because everybody wants to earn money, but there are translation issues. It is when you speak one language, sometimes you need one email. When you speak different languages, even if you start to talk in English, you need 5 emails or even 10 emails to understand each other and get to the result. And it's very, very time consuming. So why WAPI is a game changer? Because we want to make this logistics, like Lego, like Salesforce made CRM for everybody easy. You just install, you just start to use it, and that's all, and you've got the CRM. So this is the idea. We want to make WAPI just register here, and wow, you've got all the opportunities of logistics in any country of Europe. You want to work from Germany, okay? You've got the warehouse in Germany. You can send goods there. You can send goods to Amazon. You can send goods from Germany to other country, for example, to Spain. But if you want to take part of your goods and send to the Spanish warehouse, okay, you can do it because all the opportunities you get in the system. You just make an order and ask to move part of your stock to Spain. You've got their warehouse. And then you already, when you sell goods in Spain, you've got the goods in Spain, then the speed of the delivery is 24 hours. When you send from Germany, it is 2 to 5 days. And when you have there the goods, it's 24 hours. And the price comes down like from somewhere 50%, somewhere 30% for the delivery, because one thing is to send from another country to another country, we call it cross-border. And the other thing is to send from the Spain to Spain. And then you develop your sales and you want to make stronger Italy. And you also have in your system already, you don't have to search and integrate, sign any agreements. You just make an order in the system, please move some goods to Italy. And wow, you've got the goods in Italy. Now, but then you want to change something. You want to move your stock to the different warehouse, and you've got all these possibilities. You decide, okay, I want to send to France goods. I don't want to move my stock to France, but I want it to be sent from Italy. Okay, from your Italian warehouse, the goods will send to France. You just give the orders to our system with the French address. It sees that the goods must be sent from Italy, and it is sent from Italy.
And amazing. So it's like Amazon FBA, but I'm in control of my own Amazon FBA, right? To some extent. So it's like I was in control of telling Amazon where to put my goods and which warehouse to store them. So that's the backend kind of system, the warehousing system. But then there's another layer, which is the integrations, right? So where you integrate with all the platforms.
Yeah. How does that work? Before we come to integration, I would say that you're very, very right. It's like the Amazon, but the thing is that the Amazon is the only company in Europe who've got it. And they don't give it to anybody.
Exactly.
Right? They say that you can use their system to fulfill other marketplaces. Some people do this, but everybody knows how difficult is Amazon. Everybody knows how complex, how many problems, issues comes with Amazon logistics. So, man, we want some alternative.
And we are not in control if you let Amazon. I mean, it sounds nice, but we are not in control. Amazon does just what they want to do. Yeah.
And we're building the alternative and give it to people, to any ecom seller, to any other marketplace, to any big shop, online shop. Anybody can use. We want to separate. Before us, this kind of logistics was built only by marketplaces. Marketplace was building the marketplace and the logistic chain for all the marketplace all over Europe. And we decided to build, we will not do the marketplace stuff, but we will make all this logistics Lego for everybody, and please use it as you want it.
So, and then we can connect it to our Amazon store, to Shopify, to WooCommerce, and we can plug in all our storefronts into your system. Is that correct?
2 minutes and you're integrated to Shopify. 2 minutes.
Wow.
So yeah, integrations is a big stuff, because when you work with the old-fashioned fulfillment center, they will say to you, we've got an API, we've got our system, give us the orders, we will fulfill it. No, like very little amount of fulfillment center will bother to help you to integrate to the marketplace. They will say it's your job. It doesn't matter for us, from your CRM or from Shopify. It doesn't matter for us. Give to our system the order, we will fulfill it.
Yeah, that's the way I know. Yeah.
Yeah, WAPI is a different company. We've got our IT staff, and our key account managers do everything to help you to grow and to integrate. So when you start, WAPI asks you from where will come the orders. If it is, for example, Shopify, and we've got already the integration with Shopify, it's 2 minutes. If you're saying that you've got some different marketplace, okay, we will make an integration with you, for you. We will help you with this integration, and will be very easy for you. You don't have to hire IT staff, because it's about 1.5, 2,000 euro for any integration, and it's very time consuming. Like IT people, they ask a lot of money nowadays, you know.
Yeah. So what are the typical marketplaces you connect with? Like Shopify, and which other marketplaces is your typical customer working with?
Now we've got the Shopify. Shopify is the main. We've got the WooCommerce.
Majority.
We've got the integration with WooCommerce. We've got the integration with Leanworks. Leanworks is not marketplace. It's an order management system, but it has a connection with 80 other marketplaces. So people who people who use Leanworks for gathering all the orders to their system, they are already integrated to WAPI. And so we're working like every week, every month on adding the integrations. And probably even if the company comes to us and they need some integration that we don't have, we will have possibility to make it by our own, and the client will not have to bother about it.
Wow, that sounds good to me, man. Can you maybe explain how this works in a case study? If we just take like a typical client of yours and just to make it like more practical and tangible, how this system works for a client.
Yeah, typical client, for example, client that sells kids toys. Usually it will be goods from China. So the goods could have to come to Europe, and actually we also are helping with this, and or our staff helps with it, but we don't do this like a lot because it is a difficult thing. We know how to do it, but we try to focus on this fulfillment machine that we're building, or we help with it by our own specialist, or we give our partners. We've got a big network of partners who help to bring goods, for example, to Germany, to clear the customs in Hamburg, and to bring the goods to our warehouse in Bochum or in Munich.
To pass the Suez Canal also, you know how to do that?
Yeah, and the Suez Canal, how to help everything? No. we don't help with it.
Yeah, that's a very special case, yeah.
So after the goods are in Europe, the company that sells kids toys, they've got and Amazon sales and Shopify sales. And this is, I think, a very strategically right thing to do, because everybody is afraid to depend 100% on Amazon, because with Amazon, anything can happen tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know.
With Amazon, will nothing will happen. They will be rich as always. But when you shop at Amazon, can happen anything.
Yeah. As a seller on Amazon, a lot of things can happen to you.
Yeah. So the kids' toys, they store the goods in Bochum, and they give us orders to prepare stock for Amazon, to ask for the slots. We ask for the slots and deliver goods to Amazon. Also, we receive
to FBA. So you kind of so they can manage their storage in FBA with your help. So they don't have to send like 5,000 units to FBA and pay like all the storage fees, but they can just ship on demand, like they just 100 units, 500 units to make the storage fee reasonable and not to overstock Amazon. So that's also something you can help them with.
Don't receive fines from Amazon for not having a turnover as they need, and don't pay like 3-4 times more for storage, like in season to Amazon. So people use our warehouse also for Amazon preparation service. And also from the same warehouse, they have this fulfillment ability. They can send orders directly to our system with the direct address of a German citizen or a citizen from Italy, and we will take these goods and send it to the final customer. Also, this client has a rather big volume for Spain, so they take part of the stock, move it to the Spain, and now when the order comes from Spanish person with a Spanish address, at first system takes goods not from the German warehouse but from the Spanish one, and they've got different prices. There are local prices that are cheaper than by sending from Germany. Also, they've got their goods in Romania, because Romania fulfills Bulgaria, Romania, and Hungary for us. 3 countries you can fulfill from there, very, very cost efficient. So they have 3 points where they stock. They've got about 25 SKUs, so they can manage it. Of course, if you've got 10,000 SKUs, it will be very difficult for you to manage different warehouses.
Yeah.
But usually in e-com world, as Amazon seller, you don't have thousands of SKUs.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. You can invent.
I think 90% of sellers I know have below 20 SKUs.
Absolutely. And when you've got 20 SKUs, you can restock them in different countries. It is very easy. It is very easy.
Yeah.
And when you receive benefits like a fast 24 hours delivery and cheaper delivery, then it sounds already like, wow, we have to do it. Because this is all about profit and about earning the market.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So if I understand correctly, if I would be selling kids' toys, I just speak with you, you help me, and you will facilitate the storage wherever I need in Europe. I can choose Germany, France, Romania,
we have 14 warehouses now we got.
14 warehouses. So I can just go and pick the warehouses I want to use for my inventory, whatever makes sense, in which country I'm selling, and you take care of the rest.
Right.
What about all the VAT and sales tax? Do you help with the sales tax?
We have our partners actually that help all our clients with VAT and tax to solve this issue. They're like very good professionals in it. So when we hear that you've got the question about VAT, first, of course, I can give a consultation. But after you decide, yes, we need this and this, we say, here, these are the guys from Taxually. Please call them, tell them that you're from WAPI. They will help you because we actually, you saw I have about 30 webinars on YouTube with different specialists, and mostly with all of them, we help each other.
Wow.
Because every e-com seller has the same questions. Something about chatbots, something about fulfillment, something about TikTok, questions about translations, questions about photos and videos, about registering Amazon account or any problem with Amazon account, about VAT, about establishing company in Europe. So all the spectrum of the questions, we have surround WAPI with professional companies, service companies who can help with any question. So WAPI, now you can understand why WAPI is not just simple fulfillment center in one country. We're like an ecosystem that helps e-com seller to grow in Europe. That's what we are building.
That's a great title. And I think that best describes what you actually do, right? An ecosystem and a game changer for anyone who wants to sell in Europe and open shop in Europe, right?
Right, yes.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And everything you cannot do, your partners can do. So you're surrounded with all these people who can take care of all these different aspects of marketing, legal issues, registration, and all of this stuff. Cool.
Yeah, this is the idea. We want, of course, we want to grow in something that Amazon has. They have this pan-European system. You don't like it. You don't like it, as I hear when you say that when you send goods there, it is like in a black box. You don't control it. But actually, some clients love it because you just send the goods to one warehouse and you don't have to control it, and they deliver it all over the Europe by themselves. That's it. I know how to build this, but we have not yet built it automatically. Now you have to talk to our manager and to decide, or in the system online, you give the orders where to restock the goods. But at some point, we will give the possibility, this pan-European WAPI pan-Europe. It will be just amazing when you've got just one black box where you send your goods and everything is fulfilled in every country, and the trucks are going around and reloading and loading stock and putting it into different countries. You just got one price list for all the Europe. We want to come there, but it is a big journey. Amazon is building it for like 15, 20 years.
Yeah. I think at some point Amazon will be knocking at your door and asking if they can buy you guys.
I hope it will be Shopify.
Very good, Alex. Very good.
Somebody has to compete with Amazon. Now Amazon is...
true.
In the United States of America, there is competition. Shopify is building their fulfillment, and Walmart is a competition.
Walmart is there, yeah.
Amazon. In Europe, we've got local marketplaces, but none of them are competing with Amazon, like in general. Well, at some point there will be a marketplace that will want to be marketplace number 2 after Amazon, or may even beat the Amazon, and probably they will need to have logistics network.
There we go. Okay, so there goes your vision. There it is. Okay, not bad, man, not bad. So if people want to get in touch with you, what is the best starting point? If I want to start working with you guys, what is the first step?
Very simple. Our website, wapi.com, it is one of my...
wapi.com.
Yeah, wapi.com, it's one of my winning in 2019. wapi.com, because everybody says that nowadays to find a domain with 4 letters is almost
impossible. Yeah,
almost impossible. So we were thinking what to do, how to call the domain, and I said, no, I want wapi.com. But my staff said, but it is already used by other company. I said, it will not stop me. We were contacting them. It was a UK company, the Association of Investigators from 90s.
It was, of course, never used. What does WAPI stand for, actually?
They had about 40,000 members with who used this domain, and I had to persuade them to sell me the domain.
Oh my God!
I won.
And you managed to do that.
Yeah, I won this one.
Congrats. Yeah,
so now it is very simple to contact us. Just to go wapi.com and send us an email. Our team will immediately contact with you. We will explain everything. At this point, it's very cool to contact us because we're still not huge. And we still have the personal touch, and our key account managers will explain, invoice, everything, how we can help. One of the biggest problems with the old-fashioned fulfillment centers is the communication. It's almost crazy. They don't call. Very rare they have the call. They only email. They can, if you don't have volumes, and who has volumes at the start? At start, you've got 50 sales, 100 sales, 200 sales, and they want 5,000 per month from the client, or they will not talk to you. And it is very difficult to communicate this with them. So when you talk to us now, our key account managers are in messengers, online, any Zoom conferences, phone. We are always in contact to help you. And then because we've got already the general volume to push the fulfillment centers, they already talk to us. Because when they don't talk to us, first, the head of logistics logistics starts calling them, yeah, then when I start to call them, they already want to surrender, because because I push very very much, because I always explain to our logistics supplier that now the quality goes before the volumes. Quality, you can't ask any client for volumes unless you give very very high service, because online sales, it is very fast. You sell it now, it must be delivered tomorrow, and the review you will have also tomorrow, right? And nobody wants to receive bad reviews. Everybody in our chain must be super fast and super high quality, and we can't ask any client about the volumes. If you come to us with 5 sales, okay, with 50 sales, okay, with 10,000 sales per month, wonderful, with 50,000 sales per month, it's just we will pray on you, but
you will send me a Christmas gift.
Yeah, we'll send you a Christmas card. So, but at the same time, the communication with WAPI is much, much easier and more transparent than with any local fulfillment center that you can find.
Yep, I can confirm. Yeah, I had very good communication experience with WAPI so far. And every time I had a question, it was answered right away and in a good way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so, Alex, I think we have covered this incredible success story of WAPI and how you are a game changer for fulfillment and much more in Europe. So I hope this will help a lot of people to understand better what you do and get them to work with you. And it was a pleasure to talk with you today.
Thank you very much, Dano. So everybody who watched this webinar, please, when you send us an email, write there a promo code DefDevice, and we will give you some present Christmas cards and discount. Okay?
I will use that one. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, Alex. Thank you very much. All the best.
Bye-bye.